Hello and welcome to the Cardinal sign mandala. So, what the F does that mean? Cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. They initiate energy, so this is a great practice to do in the morning or in the middle of the day when you're lacking something, where you feel like you need to get pumped up. So, we start by taking a few breaths, connecting to the body, connecting to where you are right now. You can take hands on the body. Then we bring our wrists together and we bring our wrists, give our wrists a little roll. So just a warning to you, when I did this afterwards, I was pumped for the rest of the day. So if it's bedtime, switch it off, do it in the morning. So keeping the backs of the wrists together, going one way then the other. We're doing quite a bit of work on the hands, and it's a snappy one. So pressing the backs of the hands together, bending the elbows and moving the fingers both ways so you can feel the top of the forearm and the bottom of the forearm. Then coming into a child's pose, pressing the hands into the ground. And we'll just do some little ripples forward and back. Of course, you can go side to side. It's wherever you feel like you want to be moving. But as it's an initiating energy, I'm starting from the root to the crown, going back and forth. Then I'm going to take my left foot forward and back. Then my right foot forward and back. So initially they might not come very far. It might even be a knee to arm situation. Just going back and forth, working into the hips. Pressing. Nice. Forward and back. And a little bit of space, a little bit of stretch. Now you can keep going with that if you want to, or we start to take the knees off. So we're in a floating child's pose or loaded beast for the animal flow lovers. And then exactly the same thing, but we keep the knees off. So see if you can keep your hands really connected into the floor, removing shoulders in front and back of the wrists. So the hands are really anchoring in. And it's strong, so you just do as many of these as you can. Obviously putting the knees down wherever you want to, but if you can keep them lifted, low belly lifting off thighs is always helpful. Cool. Let's come down, a little bit of hairography. And we find the middle. Let's lift the right arm up, big opening, slide the right arm under. Just visiting, right arm up, big expansion, then tap it under, twisting through the back of the body, big lift. Right arm comes under and we'll roll over the right shoulder so your neck becomes long. Now you can move your left hand wherever you want to. I've chosen for over my head. You can extend your left leg away. If you want to, you can lift your left leg up. You choose. Just finding some really good twisting sensation, opening sensation, the back line of your body. Then we'll bring the left leg down, reconnect the left arm, opening back up through the right. Let's do the other side. Left arm lifts. Then we'll slide it underneath us. Oh, and apparently I'm not pulsing this side. Feel free to pulse if you want to. Clearly I'd moved on from that point. We can extend the right leg back and lift it up if you want to. Right hand goes any way you want. Those of you that have been doing this for a while now will know. Sometimes we vary. Coming back up through the middle, opening the left arm. Hands to ground and then pressing back again. So maybe lifting the knees off if we can, and we're just twisting the knees side to side. Trying to keep the shoulders tracking as far forward over the wrists as possible. Mine come back, but we do our best. Now if you can, you take the bottom leg off as you kick through, and the arm off in the direction you're twisting. So that'd be right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm. But if this is a little bit too much of a complicated movement and you're not really sure what's happening, just twist your knees. It's cool. We're trying to get some more movement through the thoracic. And then when you're ready, downward dog. See, we visit it, we initiate the energy, we move on. Super active through your hands. And moving into plank and lowering down. Taking a breath in to fill the belly, lift the chest. And then breath in, fill the belly. So this is the Cancer element of the practice. Belly and breast front of body. So taking a few breaths to really have the back bend but feel the belly push into the floor. And you can take your hands wherever you want. You'll know that I don't have a spine. Feel free to be lower if you want to, but the sensation is belly pushing to floor. So we'll move back into downward facing dog to prepare, and you've got as long a time as it takes me to wrap my hair up. And we're lifting up. Very cool. Strong through the hands, through the shoulders, high into the toes. To prepare and coming down. Nice. And these little micro movements through the body. We lift the right leg up, breath in. Right foot steps halfway, left leg lifts. Left knee behind right calf, press it up. We're opening into warrior two. Now sweep your left arm forward, follow your left thumb back. Bring it forward again, follow the thumb back. So these are our neuro drills using the eyes. It's that Aries element to focus. Take it back, reach up, and we're stepping on to the left leg. Very nice, half moon. Fingers to the floor, tap right behind left and up. Tap it down and up. Low as you can go, hands off if you're a sadist. For 3, and up. For 4, and up. Coming all the way down when you're ready into our seat. Twisting over the left thigh, breath in. Breath out, expand. It's a fast one. So taking this little moment of respite. When we are ready, we come through the middle, and at this point we're literally just going to swing our legs back through into vinyasa. Lowering down knees and chest to Chaturanga Dandasana, lifting up into your back bend your way. Then coming back into child's pose, downward dog, or tuck yourself in asana, whatever works. Big breath in, into plank, knees and chest. And once again, we find these back bends pressing through the belly. So I'm rippling on my forearms here. You can ripple on your fingers. But the sensation is belly into floor, opening through the chest. Nice. Lifting up and down, using your spine. Letting your head move with it too. And when we're ready, pressing back into downward facing dog. Resetting. Right leg goes up. Right foot comes halfway and we lift the left. Tap left behind right. Open out. Warrior two. So we're just dancing. Circle the arms. Left arm lifts. Then follow your left fingers. That helps you get into your half moon. It will help you balance. Right leg taps behind left. We move into our seated twist. Breath in. Breath out. This time Navasana. If you want to, crossing the ankles, knees into armpits, pick anything up. Jump back. Vinyasa, you're gone. Nice. Finding a downward facing dog. Strong through the feet, strong through the hands. And then when we're ready, left side, we're going straight in. Keep the energy moving. Step halfway and lift the right leg. Hands to blocks, of course, always welcome. Right knee taps behind left, little punctuation. Then we move into warrior two. So we're using our neuro drills following the thumbnail. Taking it back, circling forward, following your thumbnail. This helps your proprioception and your balance. Coming forward, pulling back. One more coming forward, pulling back, following the thumb down. Then following the right hand to the floor, this will help you step up into your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Then left knee taps behind right for 1, and up. For 2. For 3. Is it a 4? I feel like there's 4. And 4. Nice, strong in your bum. You don't have to open your hip all the way out there, but it could be nice. Twisting over the right side, seated twist. So I take my hand to the bottom foot because it's good for my proportions. You're always welcome to take it to the top foot or anywhere else you want to go. Then just rolling back through vinyasa, nice and calm. Breath in, chest up. Breath out, we're back. So when we're ready, we're going to come forward in a moment onto our belly again. Lowering down. Then this time we take the arms alongside us, we take Locust Shalabhasana. So pushing the belly into the floor to lift the chest. You can keep your feet down if you want to, or lift them off. Now you'll see me doing this little jerking action because I'm breathing and I'm trying to really emphasize pushing into my belly. You can do it smoother than that. I'm just trying to give you the visual. The more the belly expands, the more the vertebrae expand, the more comfortable it can be. Calming down when you're ready. Then finding downward facing dog. We ground through the heels, then lift the left leg up. Left foot comes halfway, right leg lifts to the T. Right knee taps behind left. We open out, stepping through. Warrior two. Follow your thumb to the back, right arm up. Follow the right hand to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, look out for your houseplant. Left knee taps behind right calf and we twist. Breath in. Breath out. Once again, Navasana if you want it, or skip, just roll through. Lift anything up, pelvic floor. Eep. Vinyasa, you're gone. Next lifetime, I'm going to have arms long enough to pick up through. That's my plan anyway. So taking a rest in child's pose, you're always welcome to pop in a little inversion if that's what you want, if there's something in particular that you're working on. So Aries energy is all about the head, so a headstand is pretty cool. Taking the hands to the back of the head, wrapping the armpits forward, keeping the shoulders pulling away from the ears. Take your bum higher than you think you need it. Then just switch legs in the beginning if that's what you're working on. That confidence is very important. Or even keep your toes on the floor and find your bum above your shoulders. If you're up, you're up. And descend when you are ready. Nice. Settle into it. And we're ready. Bend your knees, press back, look forward, step or jump, top of the mat. You can jump and fall if you want to. Inhale, we come all the way up. Tadasana, you're there. Take a moment to settle, feel where your feet are, feel where your body is. Little dance, little movement, always welcome. It's a strong energy, so really find the toes in this place and settle. Breath in, we lift. Breath out, we fold. Breath in, we lift. Step or jump back into plank. Lower and lift vinyasa, or you go straight to your downward dog. Manage your energy. Forgive the sniffles, still got a little bit of a cold. This time right leg comes up. Right foot steps forward and we lift the left to the T. Let's hold here. Option to take the hands off any direction. I've gone behind you. You can take hands to hip or palm together. Active through your left foot, ground and be strong here. We tap left behind right. You can stay. You can take your right hand to your left foot and you can even push the foot into the hand, drop down into grasshopper. Now I've gone super calisthenics and I'm leaning and taking both hands to my foot and falling a little bit. But choose. You can be in the fold and holding onto your foot. It's all still valid. Pick yourself back up, lift the foot and extend. We've moved into warrior two, pull back. Now your gaze is super important, your dristi. So right middle finger. Or left middle finger, that makes more sense, apologies. Strong through your feet. And please ignore my sassy right arm. Follow your left fingers all the way around and then to the front. This will help you balance. And you're in Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. You can stay with the top leg lifted. Of course, you can bind hand to foot or any other expression. Know where you're looking. Be there. Right hand comes down. Left knee taps behind right. Seated twist. So roll yourself forward. For some of us, we quite like the rounded position to sit in with the body. For some of us, we want to lean back. And for some of you, left knee onto right arm. Watch out for houseplants. Drop it into a side crow. Keeping your legs squeezed together will help you lift them initially. And then you can open out if you fancy that. If you're looking at that going, I just want to sit down. then that's what you do. You're still initiating energy. Then when we're ready, coming through the middle, you can roll back through. Otherwise, Navasana, cross the ankles, lift anything up. Vinyasa, we're gone. And as you'll see, I always keep my vinyasas quite small with my knees down, just so I can sustain. But of course, if you want to handstand hop everything, do you. We're on to the belly. Interlace the hands behind us, press the fists to the heels, blow everything out through the mouth, and then as you inhale and lift up, imagine your shoulders are trying to touch the walls at the side of you. So very big broadness in the chest. You can lift your feet if you want to. And once again, I'm exaggerating this roll as I breathe into my belly. Let it go when you're done. And if any of those back bends don't suit, please just come onto your forearms, do a nice cobra, or skip them altogether. Okay, right side, let's go. Step forward, right leg up. Tap it down, we're just dancing it back. Stepping to the back, warrior two. Follow your hands, reaching left arm up. Left hand to the floor, half moon. Right knee taps behind left, we take our twist. Settling through the twist, then Navasana, Vinyasa. Very nice. I mean for you. Sounds a bit like I'm complimenting myself, doesn't it? But it was alright. So settling back through your downward dog, and then we'll bring this home in a moment. So let's lift the left leg up, active all the way to the left toes. We're holding here. So step it halfway along so you can get onto the foot. Then keep the chest coming forward, strong through your right leg. Take your hands off and keep it a back bend. Push your palms together or have them behind you, anywhere that feels right for you. And see if you can keep lifting off the thigh. Oh, toppling trees also welcome. With the hands behind you. Then when we're ready, we release. We tap right behind left. So stay here and get the knee on the calf. That's step one. Step two, find your foot. Step three, take the hand out further. Drop down into this grasshopper position. Step four, see if you can stay lifted and take both hands to your leg. It's a toughie, but maybe it's there. Nice, push the foot, squeeze the bum. We open all the way back up. Glorious. And we find warrior two to the back of the mat. So take your gaze over your right middle finger. Right knee over right ankle, using glute minimus and glute medius to roll it out. Just use your glutes. The maximus is welcome too. So find your focus, reaching up and back. Follow your right hand to the floor as you step onto your right leg. Adha Chandrasana. Option to take opposite hand to foot or even take the bottom hand off. You just choose what's working for you. And when we're ready, left knee taps behind right and we're into our seated twist. So you can keep this rounded through your spine forward. I think that's a really nice option. You can sit up and lean back. Any expression with the arms, binds, bend the elbows. If you fancy the arm balance, the right knee and the left arm must stick together. The other arm is optional. Keep the legs squeezing. You got drop forward. My head could be on the floor, you don't know, but that's the thing. That will happen initially. So stay there for as long as it's cool if you fancy, otherwise we come through. Navasana. Cross at the ankles, pick anything up. Vinyasa. We're gone. Nice child's pose or downward dog, whatever's preferred. Strong breath, strong body. We're coming all the way into the belly for the last one of our back bends. Feel free to not do it if you don't want to, otherwise hands to feet. Blow everything out through the mouth. As you breathe and really push into the belly and try to send the feet away from your head. So ideally we're balancing on the hip bones, if that's comfortable. For some of you it may not be. That's okay. Use the breath to create a little rocking motion. Then when you're ready, let it go. Relax your body. Come on down to the floor. And press back up through push-up to close the ribs. We're in downward dog. Let's bring this home. Left leg goes up. Left foot to step, right leg lifts. Right knee behind left. Opening out warrior two to the top of the mat over the right leg. Circle right arm back and over. Step onto it. Half moon. Left knee taps behind right. We're in our twist. Breath in. Breath out. Come back through the middle Navasana. Cross of the ankles. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Child's pose. Or coming back into your inversion practice if you want to. So remembering to pull shoulders away from ears. That's super strong activity in the armpits. And you can start by lifting one knee onto the arms. And that's fine. And then practice taking one off, taking two, or coming up. If you watch my elbows, they're really drawing together super strong. We've got that very nice, almost right angle sensation there. And you can be sassy and move your legs if you want to, but just work on the foundations. Take your gaze somewhere you're comfortable with. Ascents or descents when you're ready. A little front body stretch if it's there. Otherwise, we come to sit and start to drop left ear over to the left shoulder, taking some circles through the head, through the neck. Just releasing after all that inverting work. Even if you weren't inverting, a neck roll is always welcome. Go the other direction when you're ready, dropping right ear over. Noticing if there's tension in the shoulders and then rolling the other way. Opening the mouth softly as you go back. Finding your center. And feeling where your breath is, dropping your head back and taking an exhale. Breath in, dropping back and exhale. And on this one, maybe you'd like to take a breath of lion through the mouth. Just clearing the pipes and settling. So if you feel like you'd like to take a Shavasana now, pop on your favorite Shavasana tune and chill. But otherwise, maybe you sit for a few moments and be. Choice is yours, how you want to close. But thank you for practicing with me today. Let me know how you felt about this, and I hope that you got a lot of energy for what you want going forward. Much love.